Okay, awesome. Well, everyone, thank you for spending some time with us online today. My name is Nathan Goldberg, and I will be your host tonight. Our goal this evening is you were invited on tonight's webinar to talk about an opportunity to capitalize on one of the largest transfers of wealth in history, talk about the next Amazon going global and how you can participate. So kind of let me give you a little background on myself, guys. As I said, my name is Nathan Goldberg, and I'm originally from Montreal, Canada. My background's pretty simple. Did the traditional route, did my schooling, went to university in Montreal. When I finished school, I had a major realization that I needed to work for myself. And I actually read a book that dramatically changed my life. Some of you probably heard of this book. It's by the name of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And in case you've never read that book, I highly recommend it. And for those who don't know, it's one of the most successful books ever written on how to become wealthy. And here's what I took from the book. Number one, to be financially free, you need to own your own destiny. You need to own your own business and build your own asset. The problem is most of us have been educated to go work for someone else and build their assets. Second thing I took from the book is you need to have a residual income. You need to have money coming in month after month, year after year for something you did a long time ago to have the time freedom to do the things that you're looking to do. And the last thing you do is you need to have leverage in your life. You need to get paid on hours of work that you didn't put in. I'll be upfront, guys. I was looking for a lot. I looked at a lot of different opportunities in my career, and I've seen a whole bunch of different things. And when I saw this opportunity, I got excited because most of the direct sales concepts I'd seen in the past were similar concepts. We're always wanting to go us to sell vitamins and pills and potions and lotions and juices and maybe water filters or how to teach people how to do Forex online. What I loved about this concept that we're going to present with you tonight, it's about teaching people how to turn the bills they already pay into profit centers. And I'll talk about what I mean by that. All of us, I think we can agree, all use a cell phone every day. We all use the internet. We all use electricity. In the cold markets, use natural gas to heat your homes. We all use credit cards. Well, every time we use these services, someone gets paid on them. We're going to show you a unique opportunity to teach you how you can get paid every time someone turns on the light, uses the internet, uses their cell phone, goes on Facebook, swipes a credit card. We're going to show you how this concept works. So here's what happened. When I got introduced to this concept, I got introduced to the concept by the gentleman by the name of Simon Aboud. You want to do some research, guys, you can Google him. Simon, last name Aboud, A-B-B-O-U-D. Simon's online business last year did over $250 million in sales, guys, okay? I always taught in life, find a mentor. Well, this is a mentor of mine. Simon Aboud makes millions of dollars every year passively, whether he works or not. I was very fortunate that he took me under his wing as one of he became my mentor, and I started working this part-time. And here's what I loved about this. I was able to start a part-time business without giving up what I was doing, work it when I wanted to work it from home on my laptop like we're doing here today. And I had a proven track record where someone wanted to teach me everything I needed to know and hold me by the hand on how to become successful within this opportunity, okay? So here's kind of the things that I took from the opportunity, guys. Let's talk about who the company is. Well, the company is a company called ACN. We've been in business now for 25 years. That was important to me. Solid company. They're one of the largest direct sales companies in the world. They did over $4 billion in revenue just in the last 5 years alone. The company's rock solid. We have millions of customers around the world. Today, we're actually in 26 countries. We just opened up our 26th country a couple of days ago, which was Colombia. We're very excited about the expansion throughout Latin America. Actually, in a few months from now, we're going to be launching Peru. 3 months later, Chile, Argentina, and Brazil. So huge global expansion plans for this company. Here's what's exciting for any of us on this webinar today. We don't even have 1% market share in any one single city marketplace that we currently operate in. For those who want to do some due diligence, just so you know, ACN and each of our affiliates have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And if you want to do some research, here's a website to write down. Who is ACN.com? Say that again. Who is ACN.com? That will answer the majority of your questions regarding the company, its background, credibility, legalities. We go through all of those major components, okay? So that's a little bit on the company. What do we market? What I loved about it is essential services. So I'm going to do a webinar today for both our American friends and our Canadian friends. So let me start real quick with Canada. One of our main products in Canada is internet. ACN is the official wholesaler for every major internet provider in Canada. So I'll give you an example. I happen to be in Alberta, Canada. We're a wholesaler for TELUS and Shaw. If you're out in Ontario, we're a wholesaler for Rogers and Bell and so forth. And here's the simplicity of our concept. People can switch their internet from the retail to provider to the wholesale side. Same service, same quality, no activation, no installation, transfer over. We ship you a free modem, you plug it in, you're going to save somewhere between $5 and $15 a month for the exact same service. So think of this as a concept. How many people do you know in Canada want to pay less for the exact same service, guys? Absolute no-brainer. For my friends in the United States, guys, we're partners and authorized dealers for AT&T Internet, Frontier Internet, and also in about a month, we'll be launching Spectrum Internet as well, okay? So one is the internet sector that we're in. And we have something that I'm really excited about. We have a charity at ACN called Project Feeding Kids. And I love the fact that, yeah, there's an opportunity to make some money here, but it's also an opportunity to give back. And here's how our model works. Anytime anyone becomes a customer on our select ACN services, and every time they pay a bill, we donate a meal to the local food bank in your local city. You pay a bill, you feed a child. You pay another bill, you feed another child. We fed over 1.6 million children last year with this initiative. So I love that. Save money and feed some kids. And we have something very also really unique. We give people an opportunity to get their services for free because most direct sales companies that I had seen wanted me to sell stuff to people. What I loved about this is everyone I know already uses internet, TV, alarm system, gas, electricity, and cell phone. We're going to show them how to get it for free instead of getting someone to buy something every month. And here's how it works. We'll start with internet. You're in Canada and you become an internet customer and you refer 5 customers anywhere in Canada that want to take our wholesale internet. Your internet bill now is free for the rest of your life. So think about that, guys. Just refer 5 customers and your bill is free. Now, what's the fine print? Really simple. Our computer system does a snapshot on the billing cycle every 30 days. As long as there's 5 existing customers, your bill is free. So I'll give you an example of how I did it, guys. I became a customer. I got my mom as a customer, my sister, my father, my aunt, and my grandmother. And I haven't paid for internet for almost 10 years now, guys. I've saved over $10,000 by just helping some people feed some kids and get the services at a less expensive rate, okay? Next categories, we're also in the home phone business and business phone. We can save people phone money on their home phone and their business lines. One of the big things we do on the residential side is we offer an opportunity at free long distance worldwide in over 80 countries, and that includes free long distance on your cell phone. So another great product, same concept, refer 5 phone customers to our company. Your home phone or your business phone is now free, okay? So about energy, and this is one of the things I'm really excited about. We own an energy company called Zoom Energy. For those who don't know, Zoom Energy 2 years ago was the #1 privately held energy company in all of North America. We were #1 on the 500 list, and we grew by 16,000%, okay? So Zoom Energy is in Canada, United States. We're also, of course, we're in Japan, and we'll be launching in 6 European countries within the next 4 or 5 months. So here's what we do at Zoom Energy. Give people a chance to save money on their gas electricity rates, offer variable and fixed rates. We've had something that's also unique. We're the only company that I know of that offers flat rate, unlimited electricity and natural gas at a flat price, okay? Huge, huge value for us in Canada. Heating bills are crazy. You lock in at a flat rate and you can heat as much as you want, and it's a flat rate, okay? Now, where we've had a lot of success with Zoom Energy is with business people that own businesses or realtors and so forth. I'll give you an example. We have someone in our organization right here up in Alberta. His name is Dr. Kevin Engel, doctor. And the doctor owns over 50 rental properties. I had a chance of meeting him, and here's our conversation. Kevin, would you like a 5% royalty check on every energy bill you pay on all of your 50 properties for doing nothing? The answer is yes. He joined our business, became a broker, switched all the energy bills on his properties. He's now been getting a 5% royalty check every single month since December. And here's what's crazy about this. The person that introduced me to Kevin gets a couple of % of every energy bill he pays for merely sharing this opportunity. So think about this. How many people do you know want to collect the check on their energy bills? The answer is absolutely everybody, guys. Now, we also offer a free energy program. It's called Power Your Home, and here's how it works. You refer 10 energy customers to Zoom Energy. You take an average of the 10 customers you refer to us on the usage part, and whatever that average comes to, we give you a credit for free gas and electricity. I'll give you an example. I have a friend of mine on the webinar, my new business partner, Shauna, who lives in an area where we don't sell gas and electricity, but she can still get it for free, and here's how it works. There's another program called Power Your Wallet program. She just refers 12 energy customers anywhere we sell energy. We take an average of the usages, and we send her a check for that amount so she can still get her gas and electricity for free, even in a market where we don't sell energy, okay? Next category, Inovia Payments, credit cards. For those that know, credit cards is the biggest industry in the world, over a $7 trillion sector. So think about this. Do you know any businesses that take credit cards? Well, Inovia last year was ISO of the Year Awards. We were the #1 credit card processing company in North America. And here's the simplicity. We guarantee in writing to beat anyone's prices in the credit card sector, period. So you have a conversation with a business owner you have a relationship with and say, listen, if I could save you money on your credit card processing, would you let me get you a free quote? All they do is they send a copy of their bill into Inovia. My direct account rep will handle it for us. He'll come back with an offer. If we can't save the money for any reason, Inovia will pay your customer $100 per location. We can't save the money for just letting us quote them. So think about that. We save you or we pay you. Pretty easy conversation, okay? What's exciting as well, a lot of business owners join the program because they now broker their own credit card machine. Not only get a savings, they also get a 10% royalty on all of their credit card fees because they're the broker. Also, on top of that, we're partnered with Vivint Home Security Home Automation. Love that product. If you've never heard of that, guys, it's the future. It's a whole home automation solution. You should look them up on YouTube and take a good look at them, okay? Now, let's talk about some of our other things that we've got going on, guys. In the U.S., also, just so you guys know, we're in the TV sector. We're partners with DirecTV and Dish Network and some of these other major providers. But let's talk about one of the couple of things that I'm really excited about is ACN owns its own global cell phone brand. It's called Flash Wireless. Now, Flash Wireless, guys, will be, in my opinion, one of the largest cell phone brands in the world. Let me explain why I say that. Flash Wireless is already in the United States. It's already in Mexico, 5 European countries, Japan, Korea, and we just launched Colombia a couple of days ago, okay? So here's how we do it. Flash Wireless goes into a market, makes a deal with one of the most reliable nationwide networks in the country. So example, in the United States, we use the Verizon towers and the Sprint towers, okay? Our friends in Mexico, we use Movistar. Our friends up in Colombia, we use a network called Tigo. We launched Canada, guys. It'll be pretty simple. It's either the Bell, Rogers, or Telus network, okay? We're also excited that next year we'll be launching Flash Wireless in Canada. Now, here's how it works. We offer competitively priced cell phone plans. But here's what we do that no one else does. We give you a chance to get your cell phone service free for life. Same concept. Strive for 5, baby. Refer 5 customers to for our mobility product, and your cell phone bill is free. If you have a family plan with us and you refer 5 family plans, all of the cell phones in your house are now free. So think about that for a second, guys. Pay a little bit less. You know some people that want to get free cell phone service, free internet, free phone, free gas, free electricity. Just open up a simple conversation. If you could get your services for free, would you be interested? Let's have a simple conversation. Now, I want you to do a little bit of math with us, guys. Add up all your cell phone bills in your household, your gas bill, your electricity bill, your internet bill, and if you still have a home phone bill and long distance. Tell me if you agree with this. With the average family household, spend at least $300 to $500 a month on these bills. The answer is absolutely, guys. So let's say it's $500 to round up my math. Well, do you think I could train you over the next year or two to get 5, 6, 7, 8 referrals? Well, if I do that, your bills are now free. So if we save you $500 a month, that's $6,000 a year. Over the next 40 years, that's $240,000 in savings. What would that look if you added that to your pension? What would that look like for travel money, your kids' education, whatever that might be? And this is merely referring a handful of customers to our company. No other company out there is giving you a chance to get free gas, free electricity, free internet, free phone, free cell phone. We're the only opportunity in the marketplace. And guys, remember, this is backed by a 25-year-old billion-dollar multinational, okay? Now, just so you guys know, ACN is so well reputable. We have major business partners. We are partners with these companies you're seeing on the screen, guys. So companies like Verizon, AT&T, British Telecom, Rogers, Bell, Shaw, Telus, major providers, DirecTV, and so forth. And they're just some of our providers. And I always tell people, do you think these companies did a little bit of due diligence, some research before being our partner? And just absolutely, guys, okay? Vodafone, British Telecom, AT&T don't get into business with someone they don't do some due diligence on and they see value in terms of what we've got going on, okay? Now, why have you never heard of us? Really simple. We don't do any advertising. You know that the telecom industry spends more money in advertising than any other industry in the world? So really, really simple, guys. These other companies, let's use an example. Telus or Bell Canada or AT&T spend well over $1 million a day in advertising to acquire more customers. Well, they spend this on TV marketing, advertising, online marketing, door-to-door junk mail, celebrity endorsers. And it costs them over $400 in advertising every time they acquire a customer. Well, simple, ACN doesn't do any advertising. They pay us to be a promoter. Instead of giving all those millions of dollars to LeBron James or Michael Jordan, they give us the advertising dollar to tell people about a great deal. Now think about this. Don't we all tell friends about a great deal anyways? A great movie, a great book, a great restaurant, financial planner, realtor. We all give our opinion about things. And guys, think about this. If you can get all your bills for free, wouldn't you tell your friends anyways? That's the simplest thing I've ever seen. So with the money we save on advertising, which is well over $1 million a day that we save, that's how we're less expensive. And ACN revenue shares with people like you and I, and they give us the advertising dollar. And people always ask me, does this work? Well, let me see here, guys. Just so you know, we did over $4 billion in revenues just in the last 5 years. We launched Flash Wireless in Mexico a little over a year ago, guys. We're the fastest growing cell phone company in the history of the country, okay? Think we're the fastest growing cell phone company in the history of the country, guys. We just launched Colombia. We're predicting, guys, within the first couple of months, we're going to bring in over 150,000 cell phone customers just in the first month or two. This is exciting time. So the first part of my presentation is simple. Go wholesale, feed some kids, get your bills for free. You don't like the service, go back to your other provider. So very simple concept, okay? Let's talk about how we make money with this, okay? Well, ACN gives you a chance to own your own online business. I talked about before, well, this is the next Amazon. Let me highlight that, guys, okay? Well, the biggest retailer in the world by far is Amazon. And Amazon is an online store that allows you to buy products all over the world through the Amazon platform, okay? Well, ACN is an online platform that gives you an opportunity to broker essential services in 26 different countries, backed by over 80 different carriers in the 26 different countries. So here's what happened. I started my own online brokerage 13 years ago, where I invested $499 into the business. And all I did was I got an online store, and they did all of the stuff for me: customer service, tech support, shipping, delivery. They shipped out the modems, the SIM chips, tech support, installations. They did everything, okay? But here's what's unbelievable. Guys, my little $500 ACN business, and I don't say this to be boastful, but just to be factual, it's unbelievable. My business did in sales last year, over $50 million in sales last year is what my little online business did. Now, what's impressive is not necessarily the 50 million. The most impressive figure is I did that with no overhead, no accounts receivable, no payroll, no liability, no shipping, no delivery, and no stress. Guys, our business has brought in well over 100,000 customers. And I get a royalty check every single month on those customers, month in, month out. I've been getting paid on that for over 13 years by following a simple system that I was taught, and I'm going to explain how that works right now, okay? So how we make some money, what do we got to do? Well, it's simple. We want you to refer a handful of customers, guys. There's no knocking on doors or telemarketing, and very simple. Who are my customers? Well, I told you who they were. First customer was me. I convinced me to start earning the check on me, okay? So I switched my services over. I've been earning a royalty check on my own services now for over 13 years, guys, okay? Then I got some customers, my mother, my sister, my dad, my cousin, my uncle, my aunt, and a few people I do business with. I do business with those that do business with me. People don't want to do business with me, I no longer do business with them. So as an example, guys, my insurance salesman is my customer. We have a great relationship. He knows he cancels his ACN services. I cancel my insurance, okay? Very simple, give and take, okay? Well, most of the customers I referred over 13 years ago. I've gotten paid a full 10% commission on every single bill they've paid every single month for 13 consecutive years. Now, I also want to clarify, guys, it's 10% on all the bills. The only exception is energy is up to 5%. So 10% on cell phones, internet, phone, alarm system, TV, you name it, 5% on the energy. But here's what's cool, guys. Your customers are incentivized to refer you customers because they get theirs for free, right? I'll give you an example. My 95-year-old grandmother in Montreal, Canada, referred 7 customers her first week. So I helped her do this, obviously. So we got 7 of her friends to switch their phone to internet. So grandma gets her bill for free. Well, guys, think about this. My grandmother who's 95 years old, has been getting her home phone internet for free for almost 8 years, saving around $100 a month. That saved her a lot of money, guys. On a fixed income, saving $8,000 for just helping feed some kids was an absolute no-brainer. So you refer the customer once, and you get paid over and over again. And here's what excited me. I've been in direct sales, guys, just so you guys know now, for over 20 years, and this is what excites me. Most direct sales companies sell products. There's some amazing products from great companies out there, but here's the challenge. I sold you some vitamins or some skincare, Tupperware, energy drink, you name it, every month I got to convince you to buy more. But here's the challenge, guys. I'm someone who loves nutrition, okay? So, example, I take some vitamins. I'm supposed to take them twice a day. Well, the truth is, a lot of the times I forget to take it twice a day. Well, at the end of the month, I still have bottles left. The company ships me more product. I still have stuff left. After this happens a few months in a row, a lot of people get annoyed that they have so much product built up at their house that they cancel the product offering. Well, guys, think about this. Have you ever had to call someone up and say, don't forget to use your cell phone? Don't forget to use the internet? Don't forget to watch TV. Don't forget to heat your home. Don't forget to use lights. Guys, it's a bill that they have to pay no matter what. It's 100% recession proof. Never have to go back and service your customer. I have people that I signed up 13 years ago that I'm still getting paid on that I did one time 13 years ago. Here's what's crazy, guys. In direct sales, have you ever done direct sales or network marketing? Usually there's a huge attrition ratio, over 80+% attrition ratio. I've had an 80+% customer retention rate. Why? The bill comes, it gets paid automatically, the customer keeps paying the bill. Another example, the guy that owns the 50 rental properties, you think he's ever going to give up his check on his 50 buildings? The answer is absolutely not, guys, okay? And for those that don't know, this is the #1 drug in the world is this. This, yes, I said drug. The average person looks at their cell phone between 100 and 150 times a day. Today's day and age, guys, if you ever forget your cell phone at home, you're having a heart attack and you're going back, this is the #1 bill paid in North America. In the States, people foreclosed on their house but kept paying their cell phone bill, okay? So first conversation, does it make sense to get paid on your bills? That's the first concept. Broker your bills and get the check, okay? The second thing we do, guys, is really simple. Is we get paid to build a brokerage of other people. So a little example, guys. My dad owns a RE/MAX office. My dad's a broker. He hired over 70 agents that he trained how to go sell homes. Well, if they make sales, my dad gets a percentage of the sales on his brokerage, okay? So same concept, guys. So you have an online store. Anyone you refer to the services, you get up to 10%. Anyone they refer to you because they want their bills for free, you get the 10%. Then you can start building a team, okay? So let me ask you a question, guys. Do you think you know 2 people in our 26 countries that we do business that might be open to making some extra money, getting paid on their bills, and getting their stuff for free? So, guys, I'm doing these webinars, just so you guys know, multiple times a week, and we have live meetings once to twice a week in every major city in all 26 countries now that we do this in. So we'll say you get someone to watch the presentation and say, it makes sense, get paid on my bills, get my stuff for free. It's an absolute no-brainer. And by the way, people always ask, what does ACN stand for? ACN stands for a complete no-brainer. Cash the check on your bills, okay? So let's say you get 2 people that say they like what they see here today. They join the business. They become an online store owner broker. We're going to help those 2 people switch their bills and some of their friends and family. Well, you're going to get a small percentage of their bills. You're going to get 0.25% of all their bills. And remember, you didn't bring in those customers. They're brought in their own services and some of their contacts. And guys, all we do now is go and duplicate a process of a team bringing in their friends and family as customers. Now, I want to address this. Some of you on the webinar have never really been in direct sales, and I know a lot of people have a connotation associated with this whole pyramid deal connotation, which I think is pretty much really hilarious when someone tells me that. Guys, a pyramid deal, for those who do not know, is illegal. Pyramid deal actually is a 50-year federal offense that you go to jail. Now, what's a pyramid deal? Pyramid deal is tell someone, bring in $5,000, bring in people that bring in $5,000, and when there's like 36 people in the business, we pay you out, I'm making up a number, $40,000. Now, why is that illegal? Well, because someone has to get hurt. There's no money being made. It's money just being moved around. Someone has to lose in that model. Well, guys, in our model, I'm just a broker-dealer. My business did over $50 million in sales based on energy bills, consumption on cell phone bills, credit card bills, internet bills, not the $500, guys, okay? Like, I'll give you a little example. One of my friends in Montreal, his name is Guy Laframboise. He owns the right for all of Subway. He owns the master distributor for Subway. Well, how do you make money? Well, he sold over 500 Subway franchises, trained them how to run the Subway restaurant, and he gets a royalty check on all of his Subways in every single one of the 500. In his example, he makes over $1 million a month in royalty checks, okay? Well, ACN, same concept, guys. Here are my numbers. Now, they're not typical, but here they are. I recruited 69 people, 70 people in my career, 13 years. So 70 people said, I want to do this. I got them to switch their bills and a few of their family members. And then they got other friends to come and listen to the same conversation we're doing today. thanks to amazing leaders that joined our team, people like Trevor Dosty, Matt Jenks, Vanessa, Wanda, a whole bunch of great leaders, guys, Kevin Engel, Stephanie Rodeker. We built a team of over 47,000 online store brokers. So think about that, guys. I referred 70 people. Over 13 years, grew to 47,000. Now, that's a big example. Let's give us company's small example. Let's give how this works. Let's say you referred a couple of people, and over time, the network grew to 250 people. Now, guys, I want to make this clear. You did not bring in 250 people. You started the virus that brought in these people, okay? Like, I'll give you a little example. I signed up a person in Quebec 13 years ago, and then indirectly, I was in Colombia, guys, just a few days ago. That person referred 75 people in Colombia, and I signed up that person in Montreal almost 10 years ago, okay? So now I have a virus growing in the Colombian marketplace, okay? Let's take a look at the math here. This is a hypothetical. We're saying you have 254 people eventually in your team. Let's say this took 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Guys, I'll be upfront. I did this in 3 months, but let's be conservative. 250 people. Let's say everyone in your team refers 5 services. Now, I know it says customers. Let's keep it simple for today. 5 services. What's a service? Phone, internet, gas, electricity, alarm system, credit card processing, your parents' bill. So 5 bills could be your own house, guys, okay? So here's the math. 254 people times 5 services is 1,270 bills. They all have to pay the bill every month. Let's say they pay an average monthly bill of $30 a month. Because I tried to be so conservative on this number, guys. Let me ask you a question. Is your cell phone bill more than $30? Your electricity bill, your gas bill, your internet bill? Guys, I just signed up a grocery store whose energy bill is $18,000 a month, okay? Not $30 a month. In this example, you didn't have a residual income of over $2,000 a month that would come into your mailbox every 3rd Friday of the month. And the income is willable and sellable. You can will this to your family, or you can sell the position to someone else that will collect those royalty checks. Think about the power of this, guys. It's the most solid, real residual income because it's a bill that people have to pay. Because when I've seen a lot of direct sales companies, I always ask people, would you buy that product, $200+ of that product every single month for the rest of your life if you didn't get paid to do so? In a lot of cases, for a lot of people, the answer is no. But guys, before ACN, I was already paying a cell phone bill, an internet bill, a gas bill, electricity bill, and I will continue no matter what. That's what's powerful about this opportunity. But guys, let's give us the thing that I want you to grasp here. We said at $30. Can we say the average household spends $300? Because if you get 5 households, not 5 customers, 5 households to switch their bills, that would add a 0 to that. Got to be a $20,000 a month residual income, okay? Just so you guys know, it's obviously dependent 100% on your effort as a disclaimer. Do some people make a small residual? Yes. Do some people make millions of dollars in residual income? The answer is absolutely, depending on the effort and the work that you brought into in terms of building ACN. Here's the last part of our presentation, the upfront bonuses, okay? Now, the residual is why I'm in this, because residual income equals freedom, okay? But ACN has an upfront bonus program. I'm going to show you right now how you can make $1,500 upfront in the next 14 days part-time. And here's how it works. Start your online business for $500. It's 100% tax write-off, by the way. Step 1, we're going to help you refer 7 services to ACN. Now, it says customers, but 7 services. Let me explain. Here at my house here in Edmonton, I switch my home phone, my internet, my gas, my electricity, my alarm system. And I got my mom to switch her phone internet. Is that pretty simple? Okay? Boom, you're now qualified to make money. Then we're going to do meetings together. Not you go and present. We don't want to make that clear. We don't want you to try to explain this to your friends. We don't want you to present. We just want you to get someone to see the information by a trained, documented presenter at the beginning. So we'll say we do a meeting together on a webinar or a live meeting. Example, I'm going to one of my business partners' homes tomorrow, Wanda. She has 25 people coming to her home, and I'm going to go over and present for her, guys. But we can present online or offline, any of the above. Tomorrow, do some meetings. So tomorrow, if there's 20 people there, guys, I'm going to sign up at least 7 to 10 people tomorrow. They're going to join the business. I'll let you know on next week's webinar the results, but we'll get at least a bunch of people. So we'll say we set up 2 business partners. We help them switch their own bills, help them get a total of 7 services. It's called 777. If you do this within a 30-day time frame, ACN will pay you an initial bonus of $500. So remember, you signed up for $500 to start your online business. You sign up 2 business partners and switch some bills. Bam, you're in the profits. Our whole building block is 777. And here's how it works. Anytime you have anyone in your group go 777, they turn a profit, and you make $100 on anyone in your group that gets their investment back. So we'll say 2 of your people, you help your 2 friends get their 2 and get their investment back, you made 100 and 100, okay? Now we have a promotion this month that I want you to really understand here, guys. If you just get 777, so just you and 2, and help your 2 people do the same. So help 2 who get 2, build a team of 6. Well, what happens? Well, you got your money back when you sign up 2 people. You help your 2 friends to do the same. They turn a profit. ACN will pay you an additional $1,000. So $1,500 for just building a team of 6 people that switch the bills over, guys, okay? So triple your investment. Now, let's be upfront. Not everyone that we're going to present to are going to want to do the business for whatever reason, the timing. I mean, when someone says, no, I'm be upfront and I'm obviously jaded, I'm like, they missed something. Guys, do 10% of every bill you're going to pay for the next 20, 30, 40 years. Is it worth paying $500 once to get 10% on every bill for the rest of your lives, right? But that's upfront. Not everyone's going to do it. Well, the people that say no to the program, here's what we say. Can you give me any reason not to pay a little bit less? Feed a local child in your city. Be a difference maker and help your friend out and be his customer. Support a local business owner instead of a multinational. So once we get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that say no, we get 5 customers, your bills are free. So what's our goal for you? In the first couple of weeks, help you get your bills for free and help you triple your initial investment within the first month. Now, you got to put some work into this, guys. You got to get some people in front of the information. We got to follow up and do some work, okay? Now, as soon as you get your team of 6, you're an executive team leader. You still make that $100 bonus on anyone in your team that turns a profit, but you now make an extra $100 per person that joins your team that gets qualified with the 7 services. So I'll give you an example. My top ETL last month brought in their group, not them. They do this totally part-time, brought in 23 people. So the math is 23 times 100, so 2,300, plus anyone on the team that turned a profit, an extra $100. But on top of all that, all the bills that were acquired builds that pension residual income. Last level I'll talk about, and we'll close up today, guys, is called team coordinator. This would change my life. I was able to leave my job at this position. Now, this is obviously based on a work ethic, but if you work the business, a team coordinator can be definitely a full-time income, okay? And here's how it works. Once you have 600 services in your organization, you're now a team coordinator. Now, very simple how this works. Anytime anyone joins your team anywhere in the world that acquires the 7 services, you make $300 a pop. So I'll give you an example. Last week, one of my team coordinators, their business put in 10 people for the week. Well, it's 10 times 300. That's a $3,000 week. So it's simple math, guys. A sign up in services, $300, okay? But remember that little ETT bonus that every time you get 777, you made 100? Well, as a team coordinator, you make an extra 300 on anyone. So let me explain this to you guys real quickly. Well, say you're a team coordinator. You sign me up. I switched 7 services. You made $300. We do some meetings together. You help me set up my 2 people. I turn a profit, right? Well, you make 300 and 300. So you made $900 for helping me make my money back. But you make an extra $300 as a team coordinator and an extra $100 for that other bonus. You make $1,300 for helping one person turn a profit. Guys, when you're a team coordinator, guys, there's anyone in your team. If 10 people get their money back in the month in your whole team, it's 10 times 1,300. Just 10 people make their money back. It's $13,000, guys, okay? My biggest month as a team coordinator 13 years ago when I was there was 200 people joined my team in the month. Guys, do the math. 200 times $300. Massive opportunity at that level, okay? You're also eligible for a free vacation, all expense paid every single year with the owners of the company, okay? So guys, people ask me, is team coordinator possible? Guys, I did it in 86 days part-time on top of being a waiter bartender, okay? Now, let's finish this up. There's more levels going all the way to the highest rank in the company. But here's what I can tell you. To move up in the ranks, you have to help other people move up. You get there, you help your friends get there. Guys, so today I've been doing this for 13 years. I have hundreds of team coordinators in my business. I have 30, 40 regional directors. I have over 16 regional vice presidents in the organization. As long as you're willing to stick this thing out and learn how to do it, the model is very, very simple and doable if you bring your work ethic to the table. Here's the last slide and we're done, guys. We have the most powerful support system I've ever seen. Number one, we have local presentations and local trainings in almost every major city in all 26 countries. Number 2, we do live webinars like we're doing right now, guys, to support you. Just think about this. We just finished the presentation. Your question here today is, number 1 is some question I'm going to ask you. Does it make sense to get paid on your bills? That makes sense. Number 2, does it make sense to feed a child? Number 3, does it make sense to get your services for free? Number 4 is, can you do what we got to do? So the question is, can you invite people onto a webinar and let someone else present for you, guys? That's all we do. Now, eventually, we want to teach you how to present, but what did I do, guys? If you look, I read 8 slides to you. There's 8 slides. Took me about 37 minutes or so. I read 8 slides, and I read the same 8 slides, guys, every single day. So to wrap this up, switch your bills and bring people to see this conversation. That's it, guys. Now, up front, the hard part is, can you deal with some negativity? Here's reality. I think all my friends joined at the beginning. I've been told it's a scam, it's a pyramid, you name it. Here's reality, guys. 25-year-old billion-dollar company partners with AT&T, Bell, Rogers, Telus, Shaw, Cogeco. Whenever someone tells me they think it's a scam or they heard all sorts of things, it's because they Googled it. Here's reality, guys. Google or the internet's like the back of a bathroom wall. You can write what you want. Any of the negative stuff, and I've looked at them all, guys, are all negative stuff based on someone getting involved and not getting the results they wanted. They didn't put the necessary effort, didn't go to enough trainings, didn't put the work in. I had someone tell me recently, my friend tried ACN, it didn't work. Well, I'm like, yeah, of course it didn't work. You tried ACN, you didn't do it. It's like you saying, I'm going to try to go to work on Monday. I'm going to try to learn how to water ski. I'm going to try to learn how to snowboard. Guys, make a decision today to learn how to do this. Question for you is this. What would a residual income do to change your life? And will everyone make $1 million a year like I'm making? The answer is no. But guys, if we just got all your bills for free and $1,000 guaranteed check every month, how would that be impactful and make the change in your life? So guys, I thank you for getting on tonight's webinar, guys. Get back on the phone with someone who brought you on the call today. But here's what I can tell you, guys. We're going into 15 new countries in the next 2 years. We will be a multiple billion-dollar company in the next year or two. The question not does this work, it works. The question is, do you want to learn how to this to work for your families, guys? And if you decide this to get positioned tonight, because it's right now, guys, we have a promotion of that $1,500 extra bonus runs till the end of this month. Let's get on the phone. Let's have a conversation, guys. God bless yourself. Let's make a major impact in this world. Let's help people get out of debt. Let's help them get them bills for free, and let's feed some kids in the local marketplace. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and God bless.